Hi everybody, and basically welcome back. You saw us planting the garlic last time, and this is just a little update. As you can see, they all seem to be going quite well. There's one or two which are a little bit further behind than the others, but generally they seem to be doing quite well, which is quite good really. I'll just put them down there out of the way. Here's the other tray we planted. We've got, I don't know what's happened with this one, it's got a little bit of a curly leaf on it, and this one's a little bit slow germinating, but generally they're doing okay. I mean, they're only outside in the cold. I've only just brought them in for the just to show you what they're doing at the moment. Okay. And these are the Chinese cabbage type things. You can see the banana shallots are growing there quite well now, and the red chard, that's doing really well as well. Obviously you can see the radish are starting to redden up now. They'll be swelling shortly, so they're doing okay. That's the French breakfast ones, which are the long radish, and all year round lettuce. Now that's doing quite well really, isn't it? I mean, they're only outside in the cold, nothing special. I've only just brought them in just to show you what they look like. And also our broad beans, they're doing really well. As soon as the ground is defrosted enough to plant, I should be planting these up the allotment. I'll just pop them back there out of the way for now. Right, now the potatoes seem to be coming on quite well. They seem to be chissy, which is pretty good. Now I did just had a couple of spare ones, and I put them in the tray here where I just keep all the compost. Look at the roots on that. And that's just sitting in the tray where I keep all the compost. And I only found that out today. I thought that's amazing. Yet the one next to it, not a root on it. But compared to these, that's got root. No root on them ones, but that's got a better chip or bud as compared to these ones. So I'm not really quite sure what's going to be the best there. But I will plant that into a bucket on its own, just to see what's happening. Right, today we're going to be planting some onions. Onion sets, that is. So these are Stuttgart Giants. And I'll get the bag open, that is. There we go. Right. Now as you can see on these, they're actually starting to grow again already on their own. So if you just pop these into a little tray, like this, they'll grow on quite merrily there. You know, you can plant them straight out into the ground individually, and they've got a really good head start. So just put them in as I was planting them. Nothing special. You can even just show them straight into a complete tray, and then like pull them out afterwards when you're ready to plant them. But both methods will work equally well. But I tend to get a really good crop of onions by doing this, because they get a good early head start. When you plant them out, they've got all their roots intact. You've got no chance of the birds pulling them up because they're already rooted. I might have a few too many for this little tray, but I can always start another tray. It's amazing the different size of these onion sets. They go from like tiny little pea type size things to really big ones. You know, it's out the same bag, and they all grow the same in the end. So we're nearly there, and I've got more onions than what I've got trays, so I'm going to plant I'll plant another tray up later on. There's a rotten one there. Do a sprinkle of soil over them, and I'll give them a light watering later on, just to settle the soil around the roots. Well, there you go, one tray of Stuttgarter diets, all ready to go. Give that a little watering later on, and it'll be ready to go. Now I'm going to plant some seeds today. We're going to plant some runner beans, these are a Norma, just a few, and we're going to plant some sweet corn, this is bantam, they're the smallish ones, some kale, this is black Tuscany, that's the long black ones, and we're going to be planting some Swedes. So basically just in these rows, nothing really special, it's just to give us a little bit of a head start really. So I'd say one, two, three. Well, I reckon just 4 there to start with. Don't forget to run a bean, that's Norma. And then I think I'll do 2 rows of sweet corn, because they like to be planted in blocks, don't they? So we'll just plant a couple more there then. So that's 8 sweet corn going in now. Obviously we'll plant some more when it's time to plant them outside, but this is just to get them going, give us a really early crop. So that's them. And that is the bantam, 10 of those. Now the Swede, obviously you don't want too many straight off, so I'm only going to sprinkle just lightly. And I suppose that's about 20 there, which is more than enough to start off with, because we will be sowing some more later on in the year. So don't forget to put your label in. And the last one is our kale. I do like kale, it's really nice. You never seem to get enough of that. And these are the same sort of round hard seeds of the swede and the cabbage and all that sort of stuff, because I suppose technically they're the same variety, aren't they? So we're just going to sprinkle a few there. That's about 20, far too many again, but they won't all come up. Just push them down there like that. And don't forget to put your label in. That's it. I'll just give me a little water. This is just a water bottle with a little watering hose on it. And that's basically it. What I'll do, I'll leave these over here. So there's, this is just in the conservatory, a little bit of background heat, and it gets the extra light reflected from the light box. So that will go into there, I expect. And I expect to see them germinating in a week or two. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.